My boss fired me over a $5 lunch mistake. He thought he was throwing out a nobody, but he had no idea I was the one who signed the lease on his life. Mr. Henderson was the kind of man who loved to feel tall by making others feel small. Because I forgot the extra sauce on his sandwich, he screamed until his face turned purple, throwing my things into a cardboard box and calling me unqualified in front of the entire office. He told me I was disposable dead weight. What he didn't know was that my last name wasn't just on my employee badge. It was on the deed to the entire office park. My family has owned these buildings for generations. I wasn't working there for the paycheck. I was working there to learn the business from the ground up. The next morning, I didn't show up to pack my desk. I showed up to preside. I walked into his office while he was mid-sip of his coffee and placed a single yellow envelope on his desk. It wasn't a resume. It was a 30-day eviction notice for his specific suite, signed by the property owner. Me. The look of pure, frozen terror on his face when he realized his disposable employee was now his landlord, that was worth more than any salary. I told him he had until noon to find a new home for his ego. Moral of the story: never look down on the person holding the door for you. You never know who actually holds the keys. Should I tell you what his boss said when he found out? Subscribe for part 2.